Alright. Peace God, peace divine. So last week, right? I did what's last week? Yeah, last week I did like 4 days on only coconut water, right? And I wish I would have documented it like as I was experiencing it. While I was kind of like my phone was like I don't know when you're fasting and the phone stuff is kind of weird, but I just want to like share what I experienced, right? So the reason I did the 4 days on coconut is because I was going through like so much like emotional, mental, and like financial just like turmoil, right? And I feel like food is one of like the biggest things that kind of like slows me down a bit, you know, especially with like cooked food. If I eat cooked food now, it kind of like slows down everything because I'm so used to eating fruit. So like cooked food really like messing me up, right? So I'm like, all right, F that. Let me just do 4 days on like coconut water so I can really like censor and like clear myself up, right? So I did that, right? And it was like, bro, the like coconut fast was mad easy, bro. Like it wasn't even nothing, honestly. Like after the first day, all right, so the first night I didn't sleep, but the nights after that it was kind of easy. Like I wasn't hungry, I wasn't nothing. Cause like the thing is, right? I feel like the body like goes in level of like what it prioritizes. So first it prioritizes the breath, then it's liquid, then it's the food, right? So if you don't have like breath, it's gonna like air is gonna prioritize that, right? But if you have that, it's then gonna prioritize the liquid, right? But if you have that, then it'll prioritize the food, right? But since I was only drinking liquid, right, I feel like my body just like kind of like manages itself, and it was crazy because even like 2 days after I stopped eating, I was still going through the bathroom, and that's why I be telling people like, if you're not eating fruit, if you're even eating like normal cooked stuff, the stuff stays in your body longer than you think. People just think that the food comes in and out, but it doesn't. Like it stays there. But anyway, I think I learned during the fast, it's not even the food, bro. It's not even the food. And like that's the one thing I love about fast. It always makes you realize, it really makes me get like, it shows you how mental and emotional your relationship with food is and how like your mind and your emotions play like the biggest influence. Cause like during the fast, like I had the intent to just like focus on like courses and like journaling and like receipts and just focusing on like stuff I gotta focus on, right? But then being on my phone, I kind of got like in this like whirlpool of just like detrimental entertainment stuff, right? Because I noticed if you take away a stimulus from the mind, right? Like so I took away food, right? So the mind starts to like seek out other forms to like stimulate itself. And like as I was going through it, I'm like, oh damn, bro, my mind is really just like hungry as fuck. So now it's just trying to watch all these videos and scroll through Instagram the whole day because I'm not eating. Because like that was like I feel like in modern society and culture, we're so attached to our phone, right? That if we don't have that stimulus, if we don't have that dopamine hit, it's like damn. It's like we're addicts, bro. Like low key, it's like we're addicts. Like we're always attached to these devices and these phones. So like once you take one stimuli away, it's like it seeks the other stimuli. So after that, I noticed it's like it's the phone, bro. No. It's not. All right. So it's not the phone. It's not the food. It's me and my mind. That's what I really got to master. You know, it's me and my mind. Like I meditate and I chant and I do all these practices, right? And like the more I do these practices, I'm realizing how like sensitive my mind is. So like the smallest thing could like derail my whole entire like mood and my whole entire day. So I'm becoming more and more aware of this now. But yeah, the coconut fast, it was cool. It was like for 4 days. I really enjoyed it. My mom was like, "Oh no, you have to eat. If you don't eat, you're gonna have a problem." I was like, "Nah," like I was perfectly fine, right? So yeah, it was cool. But the main thing it taught me was just like, this made me like a lot more cognizant and aware of like what energies I be tuning into. Because it's like, if I watch like one video, it's like I watch 50. If I play one video game, it's like I play like hours of it. If I like one post, it's like I like 100 of it. It's never in and out. I be tapping into these things. Oh, it's just one video, then I'm out, right? It's just one video game, then I'm out. It's just one post, and I'm out. But it's not like that, bro. It's so hard to be like that. So dopamine fasting, that's the key. Cause like I always reference monks, right? And their like lifestyle. I remember realizing now they probably aren't the like ideal people to reference, but anyway, I always reference monks because they like basically live a dopamine fast, right? So an everyday person, right? Say if you're like eating the most fancy food, you're watching hardcore porn, right? So when you eat like a little apple, it's not going to be anything to you. When you actually meet like a human, like female being, it's not going to be anything to you because your stimuli is so high, right? But monks, the thing that they basically bring their stimuli all the way down. So the little bird chirping is like, oh my God, that's so beautiful. The little apple is like, it's beautiful, right? Because their stimuli is so low, you know? And I feel like dopamine fast is needed, especially in like modern day culture, Because before, like, your life would basically like be like that, right? But now in this modern culture, these devices, we have these dopamine drips like so easily that we kind of like are losing our like equilibrium a bit. So yeah, the fast just like made me more aware of things I was aware of. But yeah, I highly recommend fasting in general. You know, whether it's coconut, water, dry fruit, juice, whatever, right? Because it's having a time to like your body to not process anything, so then your mind and emotions can process a bit easier because your body is like light at that point. But yeah, so that was my experience like on coconut fasting. I've done like a ton more like other fasts in the past. I might tell those stories in the future. But yeah, the main thing I learned is like just how sensitive the mind is, and I gotta like do dopamine fast more. But yeah, that's what I learned. But yeah, peace, love, light. I hope you fast in the future, and hopefully you tell me your experience, and hopefully like we both learn something from that. But yeah, hope you enjoy your day.